They appeared to come out of nowhere, but Extinction Rebellion now has the power to bring one of the world's most powerful cities to a standstill. So who are they, and what exactly do they want? Extinction Rebellion, or XR as they like to be called, officially formed in October 2018. They say they expected a couple of hundred people to show up to their first protest in London, but instead around 1,500 took to the streets. They have three main points they're demanding. First, they want the government to declare a climate and ecological emergency. Next, they want politicians to act now and pledge to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2025. And finally, they're calling for a citizens' assembly to bring together people from different communities to discuss climate action. They've been behind a number of high-profile protests and stunts around the UK, from gluing themselves to trains, to blocking traffic in busy streets, to even protesting at Heathrow Airport and delaying flights. Hundreds of people have been arrested at these large and disruptive protests. They even tried to spray fake blood over the Treasury, although that did not go as planned. XR activists are often extremely apologetic for their disruptive actions, but insist that this is what they have to do. And while their stunts have undoubtedly annoyed a lot of people, many in the growing climate activist movement have been inspired. It has yet to majorly affect government legislation. Political leaders have already pledged to cut emissions to net zero, but by 2050, considerably later than XR want. And XR protests have acknowledged their high-profile stunts and disruption could turn the public against them, despite 85% of Brits admitting they are concerned about the climate crisis. This could be an issue for Extinction Rebellion. They say they need 3.5% of the population to actively engage in non-violent civil disobedience to actually bring about political change. This may not sound like much, but it actually equates to 2.3 million people on the streets. That might sound unrealistic, but XR believes it is possible, and they certainly have enough support to cause serious disturbances around the country. That should put to the test the public's appetite for disruption.